Welcome to the 10-minute Child's Pose pelvic floor muscle relaxation. For this relaxation, you'll go into Child's Pose. In addition to stretching your back muscles, Child's Pose calms your nerves and encourages the relaxation of your body and mind. If you'd like, you can use a bolster or pillows to support you. Place your hands and knees on the floor with your hands flat and your fingers pointing forward. Keep your spine and neck parallel to the floor and your eyes looking down. You can place your bolster or pillows between your knees if you have them. Bring your feet together until your big toes touch. Push your hips back and down, bringing them as close to your heels as possible, and rest your head on your bolster or the floor. You can extend your arms towards the back of your mat, to the sides, or to the front. Allow yourself time to settle in. Allow yourself time to ground, to come to the present, to notice if there's any changes that need to be made for this position to be more comfortable. Check in with your body. What sensations are coming up for you at this moment? Check in with your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and allow them to float away like clouds. Find your breath. Where is it in your body? How long are you inhaling and how long are you exhaling? Does it feel shallow or deep? Child's Pose allows us to explore the breath in a new way. And so as you inhale, feel the breath traveling down the spine. And as you exhale, feel it traveling back up. Inhale, it's traveling down the spine. And exhale, it's traveling back up. And then feel those back ribs. That when you inhale, those ribs open and expand. And when you exhale, they contract. Bring the breath to the back of your body. Inhale, it's traveling down the spine. Exhale, you're traveling back up. Inhale, the ribs are opening and expanding. And exhale, they're contracting. Full breaths. Exhales a little longer than the inhales. If your head is turned to one side, this might be a nice time to turn it to the other side. And now bring your breath down to your pelvis. Can you connect to your pelvis through your breath? Let's practice pelvic floor relaxation in child's pose. So for a few of your breaths, you could bring one hand onto each of your sit bones. These are the bony landmarks in your glutes that you should be able to feel. And as you breathe in or inhale, your sit bones are moving away from each other. It's a slight movement. This is more about imagery than it is about the actual movement. And as the sit bones are moving away, the pelvic floor muscles are releasing and relaxing. And then let everything come back to rest. Let's try this for 5 breaths. When you inhale, your sit bones are moving away from each other, and your pelvic floor muscles are releasing and relaxing. And then come back to rest. Inhale, sit bones are moving away from each other, and your pelvic muscles are releasing and relaxing. And then come back to rest. You can try 2 more breaths like this, and then let it all go. And rest in child's pose. Slowly we'll come out of the pose. Let's begin by moving our toes and our fingers. Maybe stretching our arms, moving our wrists. And when you're ready, come up to hands and knees. And this might be a nice place to do some cat-cows, right? So when you're in a cat, it's when your back is going up towards the ceiling and your head is coming down. And then the cow is when you let your belly loose and your head goes up towards the ceiling. Back and forth, cat and cow. You can also try tail wags, where your hips are going to one side and your head is going to the other. So if my hips are going to my right, my head is looking towards the left. It's like wagging your tail. And then come up to a half kneeling position. And thank yourself for taking this time to learn about pelvic floor relaxation.